All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start up saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Pakadash. It's all praises to the well-called God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Shem, meaning in the name of Yahushai, being the name of the only begotten Son. Also, want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful like preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Todd Zabard in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord Will, with another video to edify. And I'm gonna get right into this, man.
The fourth industrial revolution will impact our lives completely. It will not only change how we communicate, how we produce, how we consume, it will change actually us, our own identity, and of course gives life.
You see? So this lesson's gonna be entitled Your Body, Their Choice. Because ultimately, these devils are gonna give you an option, but they're moving like you and everything else belongs to them. Right? At the end of the day, this is literally this way or death, like the scriptures say. Right? Get it? Revelation 13:11, it says, "And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon." Right? His goal and Esau's goal is being the wicked is to change what is. Right? And he's shaping all existence to be in a position where they have no choice but to take on what is his. But the elect, right? The elect were given the ability to choose otherwise because what? We're waiting on the Lord. But for everybody else, it's going to be your body, his choice, right? Because people are going to sell out for this. All it takes is a little bit of hunger. All it takes is a promise of comfort that's been taken away abruptly. Because for a while with these lockdowns, people were living in comfort, man. People were able to get their wardrobes up. They was getting free money, right? They food stamps were excessively increased, right? So, things were hard, right? Things went from, oh, I got to make it on my own to shit was just given to them. Now they're getting ready to take away those food stamps, right? People are getting ready to be put in those hard, tough predicaments again because things are way more expensive, right? He basically caused people to become lax. And now what? He's going to start causing people to worship that image of the beast, man, right? This is Revelation 13:15. And they have power to give life unto the image of the beast, right? Because when Klaus Schwab's talking about the fourth industrial revolution, is not only going to change. Let's listen to it again, man. Let's listen to it again. Matter of fact.
The fourth industrial revolution will impact our lives completely. It will not only change how we communicate, how we produce, how we consume, it will change actually us, our own identity.
You see, it'll change us, our own identity, how we eat, how we produce, how we consume, all that, man. Because he's trying to change what is, right? And you're going to have to you're going to have to become whatever he wants to take a part of that. This is the devil's damn plan. But for the elect, we got to weigh out, man. We got to weigh out. The Lord will, I'm one of those men, right? The ones that refuse, that have the name of the Lord, we got to weigh out. These people in the world, they have no way out, right? And just like in Egypt, right, when the money failed, and the people basically have to sell everything they could. Esau's been putting people in the same position that the Egyptians were in a time of that drought upon the crops, right? At the time of the famine in Egypt, where people are selling everything they have just to make it by. And pretty soon it's going to be, hey man, why should we die? Right? We've sold unto you our cattle and everything, right? And then they're going to start selling themselves to this devil. So it says, Revelation 13:15 says, and you have power to give a life unto the image of the beast. Right? That beast is talking about that Roman Empire, right? Which now is the NATO and EU empire. Just like the Roman Empire had a bunch of vassal states, NATO and EU has a bunch of vassal states, and America is the one in the forefront of that, right? That the image of the beast should both speak, right, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? So this is what I mean by your body, his choice. Because if you don't get down with what he wants, you're going to be under threat of death. But when you go into this word worship, in Revelation 13:15, it's proskuneo, right? And it goes into kiss the hand two towards one in token of reverence, right? This is what you're doing. You're showing a token of reverence, admiration, where the scriptures tell you you're supposed to reverence the Lord, right? This is the word reverence. It says deep respect for someone or something, right? Rituals showed honor and reverence for the dead, right? It says regard or treat with deep respect, right? And this is what he's going to cause people to do, right? He's going to cause people by changing them into whatever he wants, right? To morph people into whatever he wants in his wicked system. Because right now, right, everybody's the Lord's creation. He wants to make you his creation, right? He wants to come around and iconoclasm the workmanship of the Lord, right? This is Psalms 94. And the way he's going to do that is through the MOTV. This is why I grabbed Revelation 13, right? I got to get the 16th verse. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive them a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And that no man might buy or sell, right? Can't buy or sell with sin. Show me the way they got something worked up for that. Save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the name of his or the number of his name. You see? But they're setting up a system right now to do these things, and it's going to be for the purpose of trying to subvert the blessing, right? Try to take full on Godhead over all existence, right? This is what this devil's planning, man. Psalms 94 and 20, it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, that frameth mischief by a law? Because they're gonna use their laws, right? Like it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, 2nd chapter. All right, let's get that. They're gonna use their laws, their ordinances. They're gonna make up everything to push this whole system. Right? This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:11. It says, "Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth." So what is nothing worth? Worth. He's going to treat people like cattle. You're no better than a cow that he slaughters, and that's how he's going to do it, man. And he's going to do it through his laws. He's already doing it, right? How many new laws have been going out under this whole Fourth Industrial Revolution with a whole bunch of people that are not elected officials, right? People talk about a democracy, right? These people aren't elected officials, but somehow they have a means and an ability to shape your entire life without your say so, right? Because what? This is the wicked, man. That's part of their power. This is Second Thessalonians 2 and 4. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, right? The fourth industrial revolution is going to change how we eat, how we consume, how we produce, right? When the Lord said, what? By the sweat of your brow you shall live, right? These things are lawful for you to eat. These things aren't. The Lord gave it for everybody to have their own portion, but he's sitting there saying, all right, you'll know nothing and be happy. Right? It says, who opposes it and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High. Right? He wants to change who you are, your identity. Right? You're going to go from a creature of the Lord to a creature of this devil and his plan. Right? Who opposed it and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, right, showing himself that he is God. And this is what he wants to do. He wants to prop himself up in that godlike state by changing everything into whatever he chooses. Right? Get this Ezekiel 28. Then I'll get that Daniel's. This ain't going to be a long one. Ezekiel 28 and 2, it says, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus say Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up. Right? It says, and thou hast said, I am. And thou hast said, I am God. I said, in the seat of God in the midst of the seas. That's what he's doing. He's saying he is God. He can change creation. He knows what's best. Right? You even have that little devil, Noah Hawari, right? Sit there and come out and say, right, that they're better than God. They're better than the Most High. They said the Bible was false news. That's what they said. It says, I am God, I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Right? It says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel, there is no secret that can be hid from thee. And that wisdom, right? That wisdom and his riches, right? Let me get this. Yeah, this is Isaiah 47 and 10. It says, thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. And this is what he's doing. He's saying, I am, I can change things. This world is going to be how I want it. Screw what the Lord wants. This world is going to be how I want it. People are going to go to having possessions. Right? The scriptures say, a righteous man leaveth the inheritance for his seed. But in his world, you'll own nothing to be able to leave any inheritance. Right? Scriptures tell you it's good for a man to enjoy basically the fruits of his labors. But this man comes around and says, no, everybody will get the same, right? And this is system. Consuming is going to go from you having a closet of clothes to wear and pick from to you having 2 suits, right? Today's and tomorrow's. That's it. That's how he's going to set up this whole new system, right? They're going to kill off choice, right? Because choice to them is waste. You people get too much of this world, is what they're saying. This is Daniel 7. I ended on this one, man. I don't want to make this one too long. Seven and 25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until the time and times and dividing of times, right? But these devils are in the process of changing times and laws, man. How things operate, he wants to change that. He wants to change what the Lord created. He wants to change how you live completely, right? Completely. No more, you know, storing anything up for your kids, right? It's going to be whatever he allows is what he wants to give, right? Your body, his choice. Shalom.